You become where your habits take you.
Nothing's ever going to be given to you. Everything's going to be earned. If you don't go out there and put in the work, you don't go out and put in the effort, one, you're not going to get the results. But two, more importantly, you don't deserve it. You didn't earn it.
There's certain things you want out of life. You want the finest things, but you're not willing to work for them. You cry about you don't get this.
You're entering the Chaka-verse. Chaka Crypto. Welcome to the Chaka-verse. He out speaking Chaka facts. I'm out speaking Chaka words. We out making Chaka raps. We call this the Chaka-verse. No, I can't help you cop the bag, but I can help you do research. So come and join the Chaka pack. Explore the Chaka universe.
What is going on, everybody? I'm Chaka Crypto, and this is the Chakaverse. And we got another CronoSapien Alliance updates. We got Josh from Reef Pets in the backstage. I'll be pulling him up shortly. Let me say what's up to the chat really quick. Jason Biller saying, let's Crow. We got Crow Magnum playing CSA for life. LF Crow, that's right, baby. Dana, what is going on, Dana? Appreciate you showing up. Let's Crow. And Christopher Alvarado throwing up those flames and those rockets. And without further ado, let's go ahead and bring up the man, Reef Master. What is up? What is up? Oh, I think you're on mute.
There we go. It helps if I turn the mute off.
Look at that. Look at that background, styling and profiling.
I almost didn't have a webcam, man. I came home today and the whole screen fell out of my bezel on the laptop. It was laying on the keyboard. And I'm like, what the heck, man? Like this. Yeah.
The screen fell out of your laptop?
Yeah, man.
Whoa.
I don't. It's not even a month old. Like, I mean, I get some rip-off MSI product or something. I don't know.
Wow.
So,
I've never seen that one. Never seen that one.
I fixed it. And then I found it was a function 4 like button. It must have hit the button on its way out, and it like canceled the webcam. So I put the screen back in, but the webcam wouldn't work. And then I figured out the function button, and I was like, oh, it just turned itself off. So
good. That's weird. Hey, that was your opportunity that you could have replaced your screen and put like a big screen TV right there on your laptop.
Oh, dude, that'd have been sweet. That'd have been sweet.
So it's been a little bit, man. How's everything?
It's been a minute, man. Everything's good. CSA, we're still rolling. We've got Humble is still finishing up the what we want to call the Bible, if you will. We're still pushing the CSA physical coin mint. Here pretty soon, once we get to Santa Marta and stuff, I've been talking with CroMag. I think we're going to get the CSA meetings back going again. Part of the issue is I'm out of pocket too. I'm on the road and trying to do everything from a laptop. So I think once I get settled, it'll be kind of easier for us to really, work together to get things done. Some of us, others are still tending to the babies and stuff. So he should be coming back here any day, and then we'll get back to the grindstone. I think it's gonna be good. We've got a lot of good stuff coming. So CroMag's got some pretty cool ideas he's been working on in the background too. And I'm not going to say anything about it because I'm going to wait till we announce it, but he's got some cool stuff coming, and I think it's going to be good. CronoSapien Alliance still here, still doing strong, still adding projects to the thing. Salty Sharks is our latest one. Still moving forward. So it's nice. Yeah.
And CroMag, once you're ready to put those updates out there, you come on the channel, brother. You're always welcome. Come on.
That's why I got to get him. Got to get him up.
You're always welcome.
One of these days, he's gonna be on the cam or in the microphone. You never know. He's gonna surprise us all. I'm sure.
I'm gonna get a hashtag going. Win CroMag. Win CroMag.
Oh my God! Yes, win CroMag. That's right. He's already laughing.
Redbeard saying CSA for live. CroMag saying amen, laughing.
That's right. It's
hashtag
good
win
stuff.
CroMag.
That's right. That's good. I'm gonna talk to Scribe. We can make it one of those XB retweetable hashtags.
Yeah, there you go. Hashtag win CroMag.
Win CroMag.
I see Corgi redid their
oh man, did they?
Looks like they had a complete makeover.
They did, man. They overhauled it. Now, like if you've got stuff on the secondary, you're getting alerts when your stuff sells. You're still getting the the CRS that they're giving out for secondary sales, that kind of thing. They've got a new ticker at the top that rolls by with the featured NFTs. They really did a nice job. And the thing I noticed the other day too, that CroMag pointed out, I was adding a couple addresses to my whitelist for clownfish and stuff. And he said, oh, just do it straight from Corgi. I was like, what? Yeah, if you go to the collection, it has a manage button on it, and you can manage the whitelist right from there and just hit the update and sync it right to your freaking contract.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
Man,
I was like, wow. Like,
yeah, they're really putting a lot into this.
they have,
it's
man.
changed a lot.
And up there at the top, you can see they've updated the icons. So you've got like the home, the market, the drops. I don't know what the rocket one is. I can't remember what that one is. But then the one next to it is like the staking. Oh, that's the launch pad. That's right.
Launchpad,
Makes
yeah.
sense. Makes sense. The rocket, right? Duh.
Yeah, because I was taking out some of the, receiving my CMP from some of the NFTs, and then on my phone it was totally different. I kind of had to figure out which one everyone was. I was like, okay, that's the NFT marketplace. Okay, staking.
Yeah, because I think on the phone all the icons are on my phone, like they're down at the bottom.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I was
once you figure it out, though, it's really cool. I like it.
Yeah, I think in terms of a launch pad, like for NFTs and everything, like they really, in my opinion, it's one of the most user friendly ones I've come across. So
And it keeps getting better.
it does, man. They've sunk a lot into it, and they've really made it really nice. I like it.
They got a lot of various NFTs on there.
Oh, they do, man. There's a ton of people utilizing it. And of course the CSA ones have all got the CSA coin next to them. Anybody in the CSA, but they did a KYC and a docs verification now too. So you'll see on some of the NFTs they've got the green check mark, I think is what it is. But when you go to the drops, like if you click on the drop up there.
Okay, which one's? Oh,
that
it's
one,
the drops is the drops.
The drop.
The
little
drop.
Yeah,
little drops.
It has a feature where you can pick to right there. I think it's right there on the right, all the way to the right. It says see unverified. So they've completely separated out. Like anybody that doesn't want a KYC or docs, they're not on that front page when it pops. You got to actually go look for it. So
okay.
I think it's nice, man, because it puts everybody that really wants the people to know who they are. There they are. They're all KYC'd and doxed, or to have at least the KYC or the docs little emblem on their profile right there.
Yeah, it's nice. It's coming along nicely, and their Twitter, they're up to 17,000 followers. They're really catching some good traction. So that's awesome to hear. Yeah, F Joe Crypto just popped in. What's going on, man? Appreciate you showing up. Appreciate you. Welcome. Yeah, 17,000 followers is awesome.
Yeah, I think they're doing really good.
Any updates with the Reef Pets?
Oh man, lots of updates with Reef Pets. So we've partnered. I think everybody knows we partnered with Salty Sharks, and that has been probably one of the best partnership collabs I've come across. I'm grateful to come across Rob and his team over there. So they're doing the shark conservation thing, and we're doing the reef conservation thing. So it fits really well together. It's both the ocean thing. So CSA and Salty Sharks and myself, we put together this loot box that you just saw there. That's the top tweet.
This one right here.
Yeah. So that loot box, there's over 6K worth of NFTs, tokens, and the one grand prize in it. And the one grand prize is a legit Colombian emerald. So somebody's going to win an emerald. So, and it's worth quite a bit. 1 carat, 750 plus.
Are there any pictures of the emerald up anywhere?
I don't know I think we might have put some in the Discord. Let me see. I'll DM you a picture of an emerald that I have physically looked at myself.
That's crazy. Wow. I wasn't expecting that. Oh yeah, the grand prize is an emerald.
Yeah, it's just out of the blue. Like what? Yeah. Well, we wanted to do something different and something unique. And being in Colombia, Colombian emeralds are one of the most sought after emeralds in the world. So I have access to them, and we thought, why not put one in a loot box? So,
that's cool.
Yeah, giving back. Somebody would be happy with it. I DM'd it to you in your Discord. There's a picture of one. Yeah, sorry.
Let me pull up my Discord real quick. My Discord's crazy. It's crazy in there. Let me pull it up.
Oh, I'm telling you. Well, yeah, it's there's several shops and stuff that I can go and physically look at these things and pick one out, and very easily done here for me because it's a local thing. So and the nice thing is they're not like a blood diamond. These are mined by grown adults that have an actual job to go to a mine. It's not child labor or anything like that. So
this is what's the name of this emerald? Like, is it just Just an emerald? Is there a specific name for it?
No, there's not really a specific name. I guess the more specific they get to it is like which mine they come from. So the emeralds I've been looking at are from a mine called Muso, which Chromag and I were able to research down that those are the most sought after. It's the emerald's green color comes from a different chemical reaction within the ground than the other four mines. So
Oh, wow.
what we're looking for is a Muso emerald, which is fairly easy to find. I think last year Colombia's export in emeralds was a little over $1.4 billion or something like that. They're the number one exporter, most sought after emeralds. So whoever
Wow.
wins it, they're going to be happy. They can take it and get it put in a ring, a necklace. They can have it broken up, put into earrings, whatever they want to do, and they'll have the upper hand because they're going to have a big chunk of it like already paid. A set of emerald earrings run $1,300 or something. So.
Wow. Yeah, that's not the color I was expecting. For some reason, I was thinking green, maybe green, but that color's like, that's beautiful right there. I don't think I've ever seen an emerald like that.
And they vary too. They go from really light to really dark. Kind of depends. But yeah. So that's the one update there with the partnership with Salty Sharks, and then the CSA helping us with that. We got CMP tokens in there. There's ocean tokens in there. There's some pieces of 8, Salty Shark NFTs, Reef Pet NFTs. Every box will have something in it. There's not an empty box in the 500 lot. There's 500 of them available, 250 Crow. They'll be on Corgi Studios
Nice.
on
And
May 5th.
when is it? Oh, May 5th. Okay, cool.
Yep.
May 5th, you pick up a box and you have a chance to winning one of the various prizes.
Yep, 100%. So what we'll do is basically everybody will get, as you can see in that little thumbnail, there's a question mark in the box. So everybody will get a question mark, and then when it mints out, the metadata will update with all of the actual boxes and reveal what all you won. So it's gonna be pretty cool. Yeah, it's gonna be cool for sure.
Are you guys gonna do like a big reveal party, or is it already just automatically reveal on its own at a certain time?
Once we update the contract, it should automatically reveal, but we certainly could probably put together some kind of a Twitter space mint party kind of thing for sure. I think it's going to go over really well. I don't know anybody else. There was a project at one point that was doing like fossils or something like that, and they were giving away gold from like New Zealand. Matter of fact, I think you had them on the channel before.
Jeez. Chronos fossils or
something like that. A really cool project, and they were giving away gold. Other than them, I don't think anybody's done.
Oh, Chrono Rocks and Fossils.
Chrono Rocks, that's them. There they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember them because I want to say they were in New Zealand, and I had to do that AMA like 6 o'clock in the morning over at my time, but it worked out. It was good.
Yeah. I don't think outside of them, I don't think anybody else is giving away precious metals and gemstones, I don't think so.
Yeah, Redbeard's already claiming it. He said, that's my emerald. That's my emerald. We got Polish Crypto Ambassador saying #CSA for life. What's up, Polish?
And it's also worth mentioning too, the CSA is now a year old. Did you know that? That's pretty wild. Yeah, man.
When was the anniversary?
I got to go back and look. It's not that long ago. CSA turned a year old. Reef Pets is a year old. Rescue Angels is a year old. There's a bunch of us, that have turned a year old. I know Nest Egg ain't too far from it. I know, there's a bunch of us. We've all been around almost a year or better now.
Wow. So that means my year is coming up also. My year is
That's right.
Up. And for those of you watching, I need to show you something. I'm hitting some milestones here on my channel. A lot of it is to the CSA fam also. Let's see. I'm going to go to my YouTube studio real quick. So I hit the 1,000 subscriber milestone. I'm at 1,310 subscribers. That's awesome. But the monetization milestone, I'm so close. I'm at 3,862. I'm in no rush, but I only got like 140 something watch hours to go. So if you guys feel like, if anybody out there feels like going back and watching some of these CSA Monday live streams, appreciate it.
That's the ticket. That's the ticket, man.
Yeah.
That's where it's at. You get the fam involved to go watch the videos. It'll push you right over the top. And it's only 140 some hours. That ain't that much. If all of us went and watched one video a day for like 2 days, you'd probably push right over it.
Yeah. So close. I didn't that jumped up really fast. I wasn't expecting that because that's the hardest part is getting the watch hours.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. Let's see. I'm definitely going to go watch some of them. I'm going to help you push that up for sure.
Oh man, appreciate that.
Yeah,
nice.
Absolutely, man. we'll be on the road tomorrow, but like throw it up on the phone, get the kids watching, get the wife watching, I'll watch like just while we're driving. We'll push some hours up.
Oh, nice.
You know,
Yeah, that'd be awesome. So I seen you guys Chronos donation made.
we did, man. Yeah,
we talk about this? No, I don't think
we
I've had
did
you on the channel. Oh,
I think we
this
did.
is 19th. Yeah.
Yeah, if we didn't, it was the 4,000 AUD to Reef Restoration for their photogrammetry system. So they'll be using that out on the Great Barrier Reef here before long to do 3-dimensional photos and measurements of all the corals and stuff that they've planted. It's gonna be super cool.
Yeah, I think we did mention that on the last.
Yeah.
On the last
Now we do have a collab with Salty Sharks, and there's a video on that one too. So we're just over 50% minted on our Kronos clownfish on Corgi, and once those mint out, we're going to drop our comic book that involves the clownfish and his little adventures in meeting the Salty Sharks, and then it kind of incorporates into Salty Shark storyline, and they are going to drop there we go, the CSA birthday was March.
Oh, March.
Yep. Nice. So they're going to drop their trading card game, and we'll get incorporated into that with our piece, which is the clownfish riding the sea turtles and using the sea urchins to shoot spines at the Atlanteans to help the sharks battle the Atlanteans. So it's gonna be pretty sweet. Wow. Yeah, it's a collaborative art piece. Their artists and Nicholas, our artists, are going to work together on that.
Yeah, Salty Sharks. I enjoyed having them on the channel too.
They're good guys.
They're moving on with their project. I remember the comic books. I thought looks really cool. The art.
Yeah, the second one should be coming out pretty soon, and then I want to say, what's today? The second? I think yesterday they dropped their Surfs Up game board where you can win Ethereum. It's basically like if you think about the old school like scratch off lottery tickets, how it would have like 3 or 4 different rows.
Mm-hmm.
Each row will have like a requirement in the NFTs in terms of like having a trident in the NFT or whatever. So matching up your NFTs to this game board card, you can win Ethereum, and they do that once a month.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's interesting. I don't think I've a lot of original ideas are popping out, especially through the CSA, the stuff that they're doing. I don't think I've seen lottery tickets, but not like that though.
Oh, it's unique, man. It's really cool for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. And then, they have the Shark Attack game that they play in the evenings in their server and that stuff, which is always fun because you can win points to get like pieces of 8 token. And I think at 4,500 pieces of 8, you get like a free shark mint or something like that. So,
oh, that's cool.
They're really innovative, man. They've done a lot in like the 19, 20 months they've been around. They have done a lot of work.
Mm-hmm. I did. Me and the wife celebrated our 13-year wedding anniversary. No,
Ooh.
13. Let's see. Oh my God.
Don't get it wrong, bro.
15. Well, me and her both got it wrong. 15 years. That was
Lord.
the thing. We both said 13 years, and then we're sitting there and we're looking at my oldest son, and we're like, "Wait, that's impossible." how we only been? So we had to pull out the marriage certificate, and we both looked at each other like, "Shit, we've been married 15 years."
Did you know you've been married for a long time when you got to use the kids as a barometer?
Yeah. So now,
like, wait a minute.
Yeah, now I know. I got a 17-year-old. He was 2 years old when we got married. So I was like, okay, so 15.
15.
And then we kind of got stuck on 13 for 2 years. We're just like, yeah, we've been married 13 years. And we both like were just in shock, like, holy crap, we've been married a long time.
Congrats, man. That's a testament, bro. That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is totally cool. Yeah.
So we went out to Dave and Buster's last night, watched the new Evil Dead movie, which was pretty creepy.
I wondered about that. I'm not gonna lie. Like my wife and I, we've seen the trailer for it. I wasn't completely against going to see it, but surprising to me, she was like, "We're not watching it." I was like, "What?" She's like, "Nah." She's like, "That's too much off the good book, man." She's like, "I'm not even gonna go entertain it."
That's what my wife said. She's like, "He ain't bringing the devil into my house." I was like, "Well," that's I said, "But we watched all the other ones." So I talked her into it. We went and watched it. It was good.
That was the only reason I would want to see it, is because I've seen the rest of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it turned out pretty good. It's really gory. So we came home, and then Oh, you know, it was cool. I got to share this story because my daughter's probably going to watch this and my kids are going to watch. We can't, I took the wife out to Dave and Buster's. We left about 1, 2 in the evening. Went to the movies, then we went to Dave and Buster's, hung out there, had a blast. You know, we were acting like kids, and that was our night. We were going to come home. We took an Uber there and back. When we got home, our kids got together on their own. I guess they were Ubering everywhere because none of my kids have licenses. I have my daughter home, so they had to, and they must have turned our cameras off because we didn't see them on our cameras. Sneaky kids. They had a cake for us, a bunch of flowers, and happy 15th anniversary. It was the coolest thing, man. I was so totally caught me off guard. I was like, yeah, that was cool.
That's super cool. And what I'm getting from the story is they knew the math, how long you've been together.
Yeah, they knew the math. They knew exactly.
Like, here you go. That's super cool.
And they know how to turn my cameras off and sneak out of the house without getting caught.
See, so first they butter you up and, you know, congratulations on the 15 and here's the cake and everything. And they told on themselves at the same time.
Yeah. So, but it was really neat to see that. Redbeard says, I'm giving my wife 50. I told her after we can negotiate if we remember each other. That's funny because every anniversary I always say, oh, we only got a couple more left. This year I was saying, the warranty's up.
There's no DX, and man, you can't trade them in anymore after that.
Yeah.
It's done. So
Evil Stars was fantastically gory. Yeah, they are.
It was indeed. Those are the old school. What's his name? Bruce, right? Like, isn't his
Bruce Campbell?
Something? Bruce Campbell, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The king of the B-rated movies, yeah. Well, they had it as a series for a while, if I'm not mistaken. There was a channel that it was like a series on.
Was it a series?
Yeah.
I know I've seen them. I think I've seen every single Evil Dead from back in the day. I don't, maybe it was a series. I don't remember.
Well, they had the Evil Dead movies, and then there was like an Evil Dead series. I'm pretty sure. You know what? I'm going to go look right now because you got me wondering.
There is some Bruce Campbell Easter eggs in here, so if you guys watch it, pay attention. There.
Oh, it is. Okay, so the series was called Ash versus Evil Dead, and it was in 2015, and it ran for 3 seasons.
Oh, I watched that. The Netflix one? Or was it on Netflix?
I think it was on Netflix, yeah. Ash versus
that one was actually pretty good, too.
Yeah. I was like, wow, okay. So, yeah, over on our YouTube channel, man, there's the loot box video, and then there's our Salty Sharks collab video, too. So if anybody wants to check those out, feel free. And then when you're done watching those, you need to go watch about 10 Chaka videos.
Yeah. So, in a row. There's no
in a row. There's no break. It's in a row.
I don't care if you got to go do something. No, priorities.
No, priorities. In crypto, there's no break. There's no time off. There's, you know, a day in crypto is a month in real life. So
let's see. I got to look up your YouTube so I can show. Let's see.
Oh, also, I featured you on my channel now. I figured out how to do that.
Good.
So I've got you and the Salty Sharks featured on there. So,
oh, cool.
Yeah.
Where am I at here? Oh, there's another way too. Just to throw this out there for the future. So StreamYard is what we're using right now to do this video. Right? There's a way that I can set it to where you can also stream it on the Reef Pets channel also.
What?
So we can both. Yep. We can both stream now. Anybody who jumps on here will have the options to put it on their channel now.
We need to do that then because
so like every video, and this is the Reef Pets YouTube right here. It's at Reef Pets NFT 6133, and it has their new videos and updates and stuff right here. Yeah, but anybody. So if we get a big collab and we get a lot of people on here and they all have their YouTube channels, that will also stream to their YouTube channel. So they'll.
I wonder if we should try to do the loot box then. Maybe we can do that.
Yeah, I mean,
when it mints out, we can do. I'll talk to Chromag and see, because after this evening, I've got to work with Chromag on the contract, so I can talk to him and see when we would want to do it. Like let everybody. Mint them out. I don't think they're going to last that long. There's been a really positive feedback to 500 boxes at 250 Crow with an emerald in it, and every box has something in it. I don't think they're going to last that long. So I think in the next 6 days, we should be set up at our new place in Santa Marta. So if everybody mints out, then maybe we can set a date to say, okay, let's live stream it and we can, put it up on here and share it across the channels.
Yeah, StreamYard had an update and a bunch of cool stuff. I can change our the way that we are on screen. I can put us in different places now and
that's super cool.
Do whatever I want. But the best part is, and I haven't used it yet. I've been talking to other YouTubers because we do group streams. We'll like bounce around on different channels. Now we haven't used it yet, but we all can get credit for it, get the watch hours, and it's just cool.
I love that. Is StreamYard, do they have like a monthly subscription fee or like an annual fee that you have to pay to use it?
They do. They have it free. You can use it for free, but if
Yeah.
you pay for it, then you can take the StreamYard like a watermark off, put your own logo on there, and then the amount of hours that you can stream is limited on the free edition. I forget how much it is. I haven't had the free edition for a long time, but you can do pretty much everything on the free edition. You can do that share your stream also on the free edition.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
So I mean, it might be like for the Reef Pets channel. Once we get set in Santa Marta, you know, I've got a lot of stuff that's going on over there. So I have a meeting with Raul Solomon. He's a 22-year coral scientist at Invermar Marine and Ocean Research Institute. Their building is 500 meters from my front door. So I'm going to have a meeting with him, and then we have a meeting with the Tayrona National Park, Corpomag, and the Colombian National Conservation Agency, I think is what it's called.
Nice.
So we're putting together some stuff to do like actual coral conservation, and then of course some shark conservation with salty sharks through fins attached. So when that stuff starts happening, I'm of course going to start updating my YouTube channel more regularly with like IRL, you know, stuff that's important to what we're doing. But it would be nice to even start with just a free version of StreamYard until I hit that monetary zone where we can turn things on and feature products on the channel, like from, you know, reef tank manufacturers and that kind of thing, you know, to grow the brand.
Yeah. And not only StreamYard, there's so much other ones. You got OBS out there. I don't know if you're familiar with OBS, and there's a bunch of cool free ones too that I'm starting to use OBS a little bit.
Yep. I use OBS when I do like a video where I want to walk somebody through doing something on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go through and record all the functions, and then I go back and I add voice to it.
Yeah. I've learned that OBS is good for like if I'm a stream gameplay content, like a metaverse content or something. OBS, it comes out perfect. If I use StreamYard, it lags a little bit. It looks good on your side, but everybody else sees it lagging, and it's nothing. It's just the StreamYard can only put out so much.
For sure. That's something else too that I want to start working on too. Once we get set up somewhere, I want to do a couple walkthrough videos, and maybe you can pin them to your channel. Of course, they'll be on my channel. I'll get Salty Sharks, pin them on theirs. But they're just going to be how to create a MetaMask wallet, how to create a DeFi wallet, how to import either one to either wallet. And that way, you know, when people come in the servers and they're like, how do I put this in my MetaMask? I'm like, well, obviously you didn't read the links. So here's a video.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I'm starting to put out, I'm starting to put out a little bit of educational stuff. Yeah, I like putting out educational content, but I recently did one on how to read the Etherscan transaction hash. Right
Oh,
here.
nice, man.
Just like a quick way, because right now Pepe's, you know, it's a hot thing. Everybody's
That's a
talking
hot
about
thing right now.
but it's risky. It's risky. So everybody needs to know.
So you know what? I know this is a CSA Reef Pets update kind of thing, but in a nutshell, what is the premise behind Pepe, man?
Literally nothing. It's a meme coin that has no use case whatsoever, just like all the other meme coins. For some reason, this one has caught so much traction and popularity, and it's risky because along with that comes all these scams. You see the Twitter scams about airdrops. Pepe doesn't have any airdrops, and I even seen the other day for the first time. Well, I did see it once before a long time ago. One of the scammers took a YouTuber's thumbnail and whole video and posted it.
Oh,
and
wow.
then in that video had a link, hey, join this for a Pepe airdrop. So this is super risky, but man, I invested $200 and I'm at $1,500 now. So I put out the Etherscan quick how-to because people are watching my Pepe videos, but they need to know how to do their own research. So this is like a quick intro of how to read Etherscan, see transactions, see what's getting airdropped into your wallet, just to help prevent, you know, just to help out a little bit. So I'm gonna do more of those.
Is there a way? I'm going to my channel right now. I know this is a little sidetracked here, but is there a way for me to go? Wow, why is that not in the community part? That's channels. Here we go. Is there a way for me to go to your channel and share that specific video onto my channel?
Um, I mean, right here, you can go to share,
Okay, yeah. Let me go to
and
videos.
then I don't know. You can just share the link. Like you can put it in the community tab.
Okay,
Like you can probably put it in the community tab and share it out that way.
that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna copy it. Copied. I'll go to mine. Community.
But
Go.
also too on videos like that I do, I can always just send you the raw video too, and you can just post it if you like. You know, my educational stuff. You just
Oh, sure.
yeah, and that'd be no problem.
Awesome. I'm gonna put it in my community one right now.
It would be cool if I can just like send you a link and then the video can get posted on your
That's what I'm
channel.
saying. Because like I can share your channel on mine. Like it would be nice if not just the channel, but if I could take like the educational ones that you put out and
Mhm.
specifically pin those in my channel would be cool.
Yeah, I'm really gonna dig deep on the EtherScan transaction stuff. A lot of people don't really know how to explore EtherScan, and that tool is like crucial in the crypto space. Once you get that down and you learn how to read EtherScan and the transactions, and then trace what you know, it can be very helpful.
Oh, 100%. I just put that in the community tab over on mine. So hopefully people will find that and find it helpful. So,
Cool.
you know, so yeah, trying to think if there was, hell, there's Lazy Jedi. What's up, Chaka?
Lazy Jedi, what's going on, man? What is going on? You guys don't know Lazy Jedi. He's got a YouTube channel too that's called the Lazy Shaman Show. It's Lazy Jedi, Shaman Says, and Steve the Canadian. It's not really a crypto channel, but they talk about some very interesting topics, and it's a refreshing away from crypto channel to go and just hang out. Really cool. Really
No,
good
that's
channel.
super cool. That's something else I'm gonna be looking for here in the future too, is trying to get on some podcasts and stuff like that. I need to get that hammered down too.
Get on some podcasts. Where are you gonna do the podcast? Like on YouTube or
Yeah, wherever I can get my voice heard, if I can get
yeah.
out there and let people know what we're doing, so you know, it it's uh it's eye opening to me, to say, yeah, we started a little over a year ago as just an NFT. And now
Mhm.
we have 501c3 nonprofit. We're going to be on the Caribbean coast and actually doing coral conservation work. Where this has gone from where it's came from is just insane. It's awesome. So,
Oh yeah, that's great. It's great to hear. You guys are just moving along, just trucking along, man.
dude, I mean, once I'm a kind of a big guy, once the motion starts, it's hard to stop it.
Yeah. Once you get that momentum going.
That's it, man.
Seiko Hunt, what's going on, man? Appreciate you showing up. And Lazy, oh,
Heck
anytime,
yeah,
brother, anytime. Let's see. Are you guys
100%.
still doing, or have you started back doing the spatial updates?
Yep. So Chromag and I just had a conversation yesterday about the spatial stuff. So once we get to Santa Marta and I have my internet kicked on, which I'm hoping to have the internet, I should have the same day. It's not really a problem. So
Mhm.
once that happens and I've got like a permanent place to put my stuff, yeah, we're gonna definitely start back up with the spatial stuff. And really, CSA, we're still pushing the physical coins, and I think part of the things that we want to really talk about in that spatial meeting also is the member projects, like helping us push this coin. Like that's what we really need. We need people to really help push the coin. And at the end of the day, it just benefits all the projects around the table, because as soon as this coin is done, the next project is the one that gets the next coin. So
Yeah.
to get these things rolling, because they get a piece of that pie to put towards their project. And there's some things that we're going to discuss in terms of location for the events and things like that. So I think getting the spatial stuff going again and really getting the projects more involved than what we are right now is key. There's definitely some involvement needed,
Yeah.
and just how do we push it without you know poking someone in the chest, because that's not the intent at all, but it's we're all in this together, and everybody joined the CSA for a reason and a purpose. So when
Mhm.
these coins come out, let's all get behind that wagon and push it. Let's push that thing over the top.
Yeah. Now I remember you guys talking about a puzzle game.
Yeah, I still have
It,
all the pieces. That too is still on the table. We had some director fallout. So really, what needs to happen is one of us or all of us need to go look at Omar. Look at him.
Yeah, and real quick, Omar, man, okay, I had to cancel on Omar. I had an AMA set up. I felt so bad, but I had real life stuff that popped up.
Yep.
Oh, Omar, come back on the channel, brother. Anytime, hit me back up. Hit me back up. I did not forget about you.
No, for sure. He's doing some good stuff too, man.
Yeah.
But so the puzzle pieces, we still have that on the table. But really, what we need to do is go back to the projects and make sure they still want to deliver on what they've offered for that event. I don't see why they wouldn't. But it's the courtesy of just going. We don't want to drop it and then have someone be like, "Oh, what? Totally forgot about that."
Yeah.
So we'll go back and ask everybody, and if they're good with it, everything's there. It's ready to go. I've got all the pieces, and doing the contract isn't a problem. And they go right on Corgi, and that was the other thing too with Corgi. They now support MP4 drops.
The Ford MP4.
They support MP4.
Oh, they support MP4. I thought you said
Yeah.
they use the Ford MP4. I was like, what is that?
Well, it's the new Heckler and Koch. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
No, before when you would launch NFTs on Corgi, it was either animated GIF, or whatever, right? Like you couldn't launch an MP4 with animation and sound. But I have been told that now they do. So these loot boxes will be the first go at that. We're going to give that a shot.
Nice. So that's a straight up just a video, basically. A video file, MP4. Wow.
Yep, 100% animation and sound. So it should be pretty sweet. And from what I can tell, I don't think anybody else has launched an MP4 on there yet. So we'll be the first.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I didn't know that was possible to make an MP4 into an NFT. I thought it had to be a small file, like a GIF file, JPEG, something like that.
Yeah, typically. I don't know what happened with my compression rates on these loot boxes, but I was able to get them down to around 16.5 megabytes. So
nice.
It is possible.
Are there any updates on the wrestling project?
We've still got the founder minting over there for the CCW. We are going to look for someone to take that over eventually. It's CSA ran right now. The directors combined, we run that. There is staking available already for CMP for those founders, for the CCW founders. They're only 90 Crow. They're not super expensive. But outside of that, once those are minted, then we move into getting the actual wrestling artwork put together, which their artist over there is super cool. He's already got everything done. So it was just, I don't know, at one point, the original owners of that, they were told that the art wasn't good and they wanted to scrap everything. And we went back and looked at it. They already had a community built around that art and people liked it. And I was like, why would you can that, man? I mean, you guys have already put stuff together. Don't recreate the wheel if you don't need to,
Yeah. It reminds me
of
the wrestling toys that my son collected. Like they were the rubber wrestling toys.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And at the end of the day, yeah, it's an NFT, but it has purpose and utility. So, I mean, for me personally, in my opinion, I didn't care if an NFT was a picture of dog crap, as long as it had utility and it was doing what it needed to do. I probably would never go look at it because it's staked. So
I have a couple of NFTs that are literally dog crap. It's their pictures of dog crap. They were free mints that I got.
That's
in
awesome.
like 2020 or something like that. I don't know.
Dude, that's awesome.
That's so funny.
But I mean, you know what I'm saying, right? I mean, at the end of the day, does it matter what it looks like? I mean, it's going to go in a staking pool or it's going to go, whatever. As long as the utility's there and the community's behind it and that kind of thing, it doesn't matter. It's all for a good thing, good cause. So, yeah, it's still moving. It has slowed down, but it is moving.
Are there any updates? You were saying that he had a little bit of the founders fall out a little bit. Who's any new founders, or is it all that the same?
Right now, it's just us four. It's me and Chromag and Humble and others. And right now, we've left it at that until we can get these spatial meetings back going again and get that rule book and Bible out. And we may go another route rather than just bringing directors in. We may do something a little different. We haven't fully decided yet. But we do know that it is like, I mean, it's my own opinion. It's like, it's time shit or get off the pot, like we've got to move the ball forward down the field. And we all four know that. So we
Yeah.
have been behind the scenes brainstorming and talking, and I know for sure Humble and CroMag, I talk to them daily, and vice versa. They talk to me daily too. And so really it's kind of waiting on me to get to our final destination is one thing. And then us, actually piecing it together is the other, but it is going to happen here pretty soon.
And you know what, man? At least you're out there. You're like during this move, you're still telling everybody, I'm moving. You're showing I'm moving and being transparent with everything. Everything's trucking along. Life happens, and you're still moving forward, dude.
100%, man. It's been a headache and a half, man. But I mean, I'm one of those people willing to make it happen regardless. So, it's going to happen.
That's cool. That's cool. And I know how it is. Like when I was, I have to go out of town. I can't make videos, but there's days to where I know if I make a video on this right now, everybody wants to watch this and they need to see this, or it's an update or a scam I found that I want to share. They gotta see this. So I started making them off my phone, which I hate doing. I like to have, I like to have quality. I like to make it look good. But the ones on my phone, man, they were still coming, watching, and showing support. So everybody out there who's subscribed, dude, I appreciate you guys.
100%. I think at the end of the day, when you have a real following and a real community and people who participate and care, it won't matter if it's a grainy video or whatever. Like the information is what's important, and people who follow you and even for us in CSA and things like that, like they know that. So if I was to make a crap video I put an update on here the other day where I was just standing in the living room at my father-in-law's house on my phone, and people watched it, because I just feel like it's the right thing to do as a quality presence online, to give the information when you have it. And I think what you do is great, man. And if it's from the video in the phone in the car, shoot, man, that's money, dude. That's worth it.
Yeah. The worst thing though is when I've done this a couple times. I'm recording a video from my phone. It's excellent. I'm speaking. Everything's just like flowing. The information's coming out just fine. I was like, cool. Upload it. There's no audio. I was like, what the hell? There's no audio on that? I forgot what I said.
I've had that happen, and then I'm like, oh my God, I got to go back and or I'll leave the mute button on.
Yeah, I've done that too.
I'm like, oh my God. Yeah. And then you don't know what you said. And then I've also taken where I've done like 5 different takes, and I'm like, well, if I splice these together, it looks pretty good, right? So but people still check them out, man. It's the information they like. So,
I did a video the other day. I had it all edited and things flying over the screen. I had little words pop up here and there, sound effects. I spent like 3 hours editing this video. When I go to upload it, I uploaded the raw video, the no edited video. But still, that one got 1,000 views. But so before I could delete it, within like 10 minutes, when I realized I did that, I was already at like 200 views. I was like, well, I guess I'm gonna ride this wave out. Let it
rip, man.
And the whole time I'm thinking, if you would have just saw the other one that I put out, man.
No, I've been guilty of that too, of leaving some stuff in. Polish was my greatest how do I want to say that? He was the best at giving me criticism for the videos, and I used to tease him about it, And so, like, there's some out there where I know for sure I've got one on my channel. I look like a goddamn jaundice, because the yellow light is like ridiculous. So, Polish is like, you gonna fix that yellow stuff? I'm like, it's already got some views, man. Just let it rip.
Yeah. You look like a Simpsons character over here.
That's right, for sure.
So, any other updates you'd like to share? And before we, for next week, what time is it right now where you're at?
So I'm still on Central Time. It's 5:43 p.m. here.
Okay, so if we need to change the times, dude, I'm down for whatever is easier for you.
No, I'm good. That was totally my mistake for not paying attention to the damn time zone that you posted. I was like, I told my, oh crap, we gotta get to the house, man. I got this thing with Chaka in like 20 minutes. And then I get here, I'm like, shit, for like another hour.
Yeah.
But it's all good. It's all good.
Okay,
it's
cool.
fine right where it's at. I think it works for everybody else too. Thank you. My daughter just brought me something here. Thank you.
Oh,
chicken.
Nice.
So I think it works for everybody else too. And then other than CSA, definitely not dead, man. We are grinding away yet. Reef Pets, Salty Sharks, we're grinding away. CCW is still moving. There's a lot of moving pieces, man. You know how it is. Don't stop.
Oh yeah, that's what it's all about. Just not stopping.
Yeah. After we do get moved, I'm hoping to put another video of just the trek across Colombia, man, because it's like a 17-hour drive. So I'm hoping to
Oh,
see
that's cool.
some really nice mountains, some waterfalls, that kind of thing. One place we are stopping on our way is Pablo Escobar's compound. We're gonna stop there. It's a zoo.
Oh, wow.
They turned it into a zoo. It has one of the only herds of hippos in the world outside of Africa. So we're going to this zoo, man. I don't know.
Wow. That's what they call them? They call them a herd of hippos?
A herd of hippos. At least that's what I think. I think it's a herd of hippos. Yeah.
Wow,
Maybe a gaggle of hippos.
A gaggle of hippos.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's really cool,
Yeah.
man. You got to show some videos of the various foods, Colombian.
Oh,
foods,
dude,
man.
and I love food, man. I mean, look at me, right? I love food. Definitely. I've had what they call chiquito, which is capybara. They have that here. They
Oh,
roast
nice.
it like a pork loin. Oh God, it's good. I'll get some food shots and stuff. The food here is phenomenal. Plenty of stuff to show off, so I'll be certain to put some stuff out for that. I got 6 days from here to Santa Marta, so getting all that put together in a video should be good. I've got my GoPro, I've got my drone. I made sure that didn't go in the household goods, so I have
Nice.
that, and then I've got the little portable cigarette lighter charger for all the batteries and everything else. So
That's cool. I just ordered a gimbal. I don't know if you know what a gimbal is.
yeah, dude.
Yes,
I do.
the stabilizer. Those things can get
Mhm.
some incredible angles, and it looks really nice if you have a good camera.
I need to get one. One of the nice things here in Bogota, and I'm sure they have one in Santa Marta or at least in Barranquilla. So Barranquilla is like 2.5 hours away from Santa Marta versus the 17 hours to Bogota. But my wife took me downtown here in Bogota to this. It's like a downtown shopping area. Like, you don't take anything with you of value. Like, I certainly wouldn't go down there with my GoPro and videotape everything. But every block is like a different thing. So like one block was nothing but electronics. And I'm gonna tell you what, dude, I had no idea that DJI made drones big enough that you could pretty much sit on and ride. But
Really?
they had this stuff like in stock, like just out in the open. And it was like, I was like, what the hell? I mean, the thing was huge. It's like the size of a freaking lawnmower, man.
Wow. What the heck are you gonna do with that thing?
I don't know, man. They had that. They had all the camera stuff you could think of, Nikons, everything, man. Just loads and loads of stuff, And for anybody that creates NFTs, YouTube content, this guy, dude, it was a nerd's dream, bro. I was like, what in the world, dude?
Oh, that's cool.
Like,
That
I think
is cool.
the Nikon Rebel IS3, I think I could pick it up for like $400 down there. I think that's like
Wow.
an $899 camera, man.
That's awesome, dude. I didn't even know
Yeah.
that. I like stores like that. We just went to Vegas. I took my daughter to Vegas because
Yeah.
she's in town for the military, so we're hanging out in some big mall over there, 100 Mile Mall or whatever it's called over there. They have it's just all like a nerd store. I loved
Yeah,
it.
man.
They
I
had
love
these
it.
holograph fans. I was gonna put one behind me, but they're a little bit loud. It's a holograph fan, and I can pick what hologram I want on the fan. So behind me would be a hologram of, like, say, a CSA coin spinning or something like
Dude,
that.
that's cool, man.
You can just upload it, and it's really cool. It's kind of loud. So
For sure. Yeah, I wish I could go down there and like just get pictures, but like I'm not a fan of getting my phone out down there. Whatever. I don't have a Colombian phone yet. I'm gonna keep my, well, now I have this background, you can't see it because it's black. I'm gonna keep my US phone that I can utilize with like Wi-Fi, but I'm gonna go ahead and get a Colombian phone, that's not expensive, and if somebody snatches that from me, I don't have my crypto wallet on it or anything like that. I'm not too worried about it. But
oh god, yeah.
oh, dude, man, yeah. So I'm very careful about what I take downtown. But other than that, just situational awareness, being aware of your surroundings and that kind of thing. You don't really have any issues here. I've never had an issue. I've been coming here for a long time. Bring my kids, everything. It's not a problem.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
That sounds like it's going to be an awesome time, awesome adventure.
Dude, it is the adventure of a lifetime, and I'm excited.
That's
So,
cool. Well, brother,
Right.
anything else you'd like to share with us?
No, that's it, man. I just really appreciate everybody's continued support and dedication to everything that we do across, the CSA and all the projects involved in it, and especially me at Reef Bets. And I appreciate what you do, Chaka. I think your channel is phenomenal, and it's a true testament. You see it every day. You've got over 1,000 subs, and now you're pushing into the 4,000 watch hours. So
Yeah,
that's what we said. like a year ago when you first started, it's what we said. Like, yeah, man, I think if you keep at it, it's gonna grow. And look at it, it's taking off, dude, and it's gonna 10x before you know it, bro.
Yeah. So join now. So hit that subscribe. You're early on Chaka, so
That's
you're
right.
you're all early. No,
right.
brother. So we'll shoot for next Monday. We'll try if things pop up, they pop up. But we'll try next Monday the same time and try to get these weekly CSA updates, going again. But it's always a
100%.
pleasure. Always a pleasure, man. I love having you on the channel, and everybody that's in the chat. Appreciate you guys, man.
That's right, man. Love
Cool.
it.
And on
Cool.
that note, we're going to go ahead and sign out.
All right. Peace, love, chicken grease, fam.
All right, later.
Later.
Oh, before you guys go, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and hit that bell notification too. So every time I put out another video, you'll be notified. Thanks for watching. I'm Chaka Crypto, and I will see you guys in the metaverse. Peace.
Chaka Crypto, you're entering the Chaka verse.